this is certainly something different. Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Gary's Mod. And today, the map we're going to be trying out is Lost Souls of Igneon, a horror map which apparently takes place in the distant future on board a space station orbiting another planet. Will it be like Event Horizon or Dead Space? Taking all bets. Seriously though, this is not a new map by any means. Apparently it released in 2015. And so I was really surprised when I just kind of happened upon it on the workshop, having never heard of it before. A concept like this, and with apparently quite a bit of effort put into it, I had to see what it's like. I'm guessing that's our PDA on the table over there. And if I press E, there we go. Oh, if that's what's waiting for us in there, I'm guessing it's going to be more in the Event Horizon direction. Well, let's go. Mysterious signal was received from Igneon 3. The last planet exploited by a space mining company. Nitrocorp Industries. I am an employee of this company. We're kind of going sort of a mix between Dead Space and Alien then, are we? And I have been sent out to the ISS Nitro. To clear up what is going on there. Okay, that made that a little bit difficult to read. Maybe try having the text, move away from each other at some point. Still though, that is a lot of custom work that's gone into that intro there. And man, why do these places always send just one person? Ow. Okay, what's going on here? Alright, I've disabled all my add-ons. We'll see if this works now. And there we go. It was supposed to trigger a map load. And here we are, the one lone employee sent to go check out this space station. The one that's apparently not returning our calls, and literally anything can be on board. Not only do I not have weapons, it's not even allowing me the benefit of a flashlight. Oh, how are we so under-equipped for this? See, this is part of the reason why I love this sort of Alien or Event Horizon style of space horror. It's because I like not knowing what the premise even is. In this case, I have no idea what we're going to find on this ship, what could have crawled aboard, what could have happened to the crew. Hello? Is anybody here? And with no weapons or tools, once we do find something, I have no idea what we're going to be expected to do about it. But rest assured, the views will be incredible. Oh, we can actually look out these windows and see the rest of the station. That is so cool. That is vertigo-inducing. I'm assuming, yeah, I was assuming that would be glass. It had to be, but still. Some solar panels. And pressing E, it does not seem like we have a PDA just yet. Well, let's take this methodically, one wing of the vessel at a time. This place is so empty and it's freaking me out. The door is welded. I can only open it with a plasma cutter. Okay. So I guess we were supposed to bring our own tools and we didn't get the memo. It doesn't seem like we can get through here. Computer room. Hey, HEV suit. A mining spacesuit. Can we have it, please? I can force my way inside, but I can't take it for myself. There is a wrench. Well, presumably that's the solution to something, however, we're not able to select it. In order to replace the T800 modules, use a compatible wrench. I don't think a wrench is going to be enough to deal with Terminators. Our main server has suffered an electrical overload suddenly. We need to replace the damaged modules to restore the computer as soon as possible. Dr. Nakamura, Systems Department. Okay, so they were hit by some kind of electromagnetic burst? Cryosleep pods number 1. Nobody home, which I suppose is a good thing? I need some help in the cold storage. The door closed itself and now it's stuck. I can't open it from the inside. I'm trying to force the door open with a crowbar, but it's too heavy. Hurry up, please. Mike from maintenance. So all kinds of weird things were happening with the ship's electrical systems. Is this the cold storage? Is this what you're talking about? Because you're not here now. And neither is that crowbar. Server room. Okay, we'll have to do some work in there. Cryosleep pods 2. The doors are stuck. Presumably the crowbar can help us with that. Conference room. How can you sit in here and not feel like a villain in like a 90s corporate comedy? Okay. But nothing out here. Seriously, doesn't this look like just a bad guy from RoboCop room? Hello, are we going to be able to access these vents? Your dialogue indicates yes. There we go. T800 modules acquired. Well, we'll be able to fix whatever's going on in the server room then. This new plasma cutter model and the other supplies have been stored in the storage room. Patrick from maintenance. Alright, so that's what it is. We've got to find our tools and get to work. Okay, that was tough to look at. Oh wow, this room is so dark that all we have is contrast of the server racks for depth. It's the kind of thing, because the walls and floor are black, it makes it hard to tell if there is actually anything. Like, if there was somebody standing in front of me right now, would I even know? Oh, I see. Anywhere things are missing, we've got to fill them in. That's kind of cool. But what are we actually fixing by putting these servers back up? One more right here. There we are.
1,000 eyes look.
A 1,000 eyes look. It's at this point that I can't help but notice beneath the floors, what are these things? Are those the 1,000 eyes you're referring to? Okay, but now what do we do? We can actually see into the vents from right there. It's like something spoke directly into my brain. Alright, well that's all done. But you're still not gonna open. Alright, something weird's definitely going on here. We're seeing notes from the crew saying that there was some kind of electric disturbance. But so far, no actual sign of the crew themselves. Look at this. All this dust suspended in the air, light crossing across the bridge, and leaving shadows of space on the wall. That is so cool. This is why I love space horror so much, because it's horror, it's fear of the unknown, combined with, like, the still majesty of an unexplored universe and the curiosity of what's out there. Curiosity which acts as a motivation to press on, even when you're absolutely scared out of your mind of what you don't understand. It's that constant push and pull of, I have to know. This seems dangerous. I'm afraid of what it'll do to me, but I have to know. Locked. Well, that's cool how you knew that. I wonder if I could hack this door from a computer. I know you're not trying to make me go all the way back to the other side of the place. But there were computers over there. Maybe I can use those. Maybe we can use this now. Kitchen door unlocked. Alright, cool. I probably should have known that fixing the servers would have something to do with that. Alright, so that's the name of the game then. It's a key hunt. May not be literal keys, but it's about unlocking one thing in one place, unlock something else in another. Alright, what have we got in the kitchen? I am now tremendously afraid that, yep, we cannot jump, even with a crouch jump open over this, which means it's deliberate, which means something might be chasing us around the counter. Oh. I see somebody didn't properly seal the containers of ominous noises. Oh my god! What the? Oh, okay, yep. What are you? Okay, I believe I found one of the crew. Oh, the lights have totally gone out. Are you still in there? Yep, you're still in there. Okay, whatever. We've got this thing now. Let's just go. Let's just go! Oh my god, what are these things? Okay, I guess we should try and stop them. I mean, if we have to come back through here, which I don't think we will. Okay, we have to deal with them. What are you? No. Okay, that was not a regular corpse. Something's happened to turn the crew, change their bodies and minds, but I think whatever that is related to what came on board. Oh, keypad. How do we find out the combo? All right, we probably have to force our way into the other cryopods, right? And we still have no place to look for the plasma cutter. Can't knock over these recycling bins. Oh, if only there were a way. Doors are stuck. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to deal with. Oh, but we can probably break that vent. There we go. Nothing bad happens in vents. Why is it insulated like only here? And on the inside? This is so disturbing. I started to hear weird voices in my head some months ago. At first, I thought it was only me, but then I realized I was wrong. I talked with my mates, and they told me the same. Later, at the cafeteria, one of the crew members shouted, "The planet's cursed us since Nitrocorp Industries started a new mining project on Igneon 3. 2 days after that, he committed suicide in the bathroom. I want to get out of this space station as soon as possible. Philip K., mining team." Telling of how things went that we found this in the vent. Oh wait, no, it's not. Why does this cryo sleep chamber have a ventilation thing that goes right onto the conference room? Alright, well, I'm not seeing anybody inside the cryo sleep. But we can open this and get at the storage where all the tools were moved. Yep, this is just a nice empty room where as soon as I step in, there'll be only me. Right. What is that? Plasma cutter. That's a plasma cutter? Well, the crowbar is still our only weapon. And we are not going to be breaking into any of these things. Okay, I was like 90% sure something was going to be behind one of these doors. Yep, there we go. Oh, there's Skittery Bunch. Let's go. This is, you know, even though the architecture is sort of like, you know, polygonal, I guess, it's actually like doing a lot of cool things with its scares and scripting. I mean, this actually has me on edge, and I'm genuinely curious to know where this is going to go. Whatever's going on here, it seems like it was affecting the crew psychologically for a while. Maybe something they brought back up from the surface, or maybe something that chased them up here. Is this the bathroom? The bathroom where they said that crew member committed suicide! 1873. Because that's what year it is. Well, we found him. Oh, they never even got to take him down. Okay, well, let's toss this down there so that we don't have to walk quite as far later if we need it. Alright, 1873. I'm just gonna move on. We can't really sprint either. Toss you over here. What the? Flip it. It seems I'm not alone. Is somebody trying to help us out here? Alright, wait. 1873. So 3, 7, 8, 1? Hang on. 3, 7, 8, 1. There we go. Must have mistyped.
Come to us. Come to us.
What if I just said no? I mean, do I not have enough to report back with? Send more people? Oh yeah, sure. The darkened cargo elevator. Nothing can go wrong here. Onto the lower portion. It's gonna be a gauntlet. One long hallway leading to a final chamber. Wow, we are near to very many planets. They say this is off of Igneon 3, but there's a whole lot surrounding us. Why are all space stations in sci-fi built with, like, a boss fight in mind? Let's get going. Once again, feel I'm severely under-equipped, under-trained, and underpaid for this. Asteroids. Oh god. Yeah, again, not even really the ghost's fault. More an issue of our own parking situation. Also, what's the deal with these things moving in like all different directions relative to us? All right. Yep. These doors were broken down. Oh no. What happened here indeed? Oh, I thought that was a corpse hanging from the ceiling, but I think it's just cables. Better take this flashlight with me. Yep, that's a flashlight. 200 years from now, flashlights have gotten far less convenient to hold. There we go. Broken flashlight acquired. Something doesn't want me getting in there. Looks like I need a key card. Great.
We are alone.
What do you mean? That's what I thought. Come on out so I can deal with you, otherwise you probably would have broken out behind me, right? Come on. Oh, who caged you? Yep. I'm wondering if you weren't maybe put in here by the other crew. Like, I wonder if they didn't try to survive. or if this wasn't something that happened to them all at once. And I'm also starting to wonder if the voice in my head isn't also the one that told me to flip it. There's the entity here that caused all this to happen, and then there's the one that seems to be trying to lead me on. Is this the key card? Let's get this thing back! No, 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 no! Stop that, stop that, stop that, stop that, stop that, stop that, stop that. Yeah. Oh, wow, dude, that was a Fonz maneuver if I ever saw one. Just chuck the key card across the room and it slides right into the slot. Oh my god. Some of you are fast, some of you are fast. Okay, backpedal, kite, 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 and boom. Whew. They've yet to land a hit on us. Yep, and you're not gonna be the one to do it. Bonk. Come on, bonk. Bonk. Yep. Bonk. I'm faster. Boom! Stop, 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 flashlight, 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 flashlight! Oh, you got something like on your wrists or something. Some kind of like blue cable or something. Wow, I guess that didn't count as a hit. Kind of felt like it was. That definitely rocked my view like you grabbed... Done to me. Who's ambushing who now? Oh, this doesn't even make sense. How would the metal have degraded like this? It's like something's trying to turn all this into like its inner sanctum or something. Oh no. Yeah, you whine over there. I locked myself in here. All the crew members are turning into strange creatures. They're trying to kill me. But there's more. Apparently there's a hidden creature that controls them. It barely speaks our language. I tried to fight that thing in the engine room. My surprise was that I couldn't see it. All I had was its voice in my mind. So there was some kind of, like, influence that had been working on the crew for months. And, well, may not even have a real physical form. Which makes me wonder what you mean when you say you tried to fight it.
Hurry, run.
I'm trying. Oh no. Oh no, I gotta turn everything on. I don't know. I don't know where you are. For all I know, I'm running right into you. I'm just trying to stay away from the footstep noises. Oh my god, it's a JPEG jump scare. No, go, 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 go. Okay, green means I've got you. Nope. What else? What else? What else? Oh, I can see you by your footsteps on the ground. What else is there? I don't see any other thingamajigs. I don't know. Oh, right here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Go. Run, 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 run.
You are free.
Those asteroids may have damaged the solar panels. Man, what do I care? I should go to the vacuum chamber. Yet now you're deciding to run for it. Let's go. The flashlight seems to have broken. Yep, no benefit of that anymore. I almost feel like it would be better to get out and just run the rest of the way, don't you think? I don't know what the point of going down there was. Doesn't seem like we accomplished much of anything. Yeah, you keep saying that. See, the thing is, it got to me, but it didn't hurt me. It flashed that horrific image in my mind, but it didn't actually take any health. It didn't damage me. Yep. We are leaving. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. I can't even see what's on the other side of the lift. Whoa. You're repeating that like a mantra at this point. To be honest, I don't blame you, but I have no idea why you didn't know about this earlier. Like what? Your job was to restart the engines, and not being able to do so was what set you over the edge? Doop. Hello? I should go to the vacuum. I can't go outside without a spacesuit. Oh no, right. Well, I don't have a spacesuit, although that begs the question of how I got in here. But maybe a mining suit will help? That was over here. You know what? The architecture of this map is actually kind of reminding me of a game I played as a kid on shockwave.com called Alien X. Oh, I used to have so much fun on that one. Let me in. I don't remember if that bloodstain was there before. Mining spacesuit acquired. We are leaving. Goodbye, everyone. This place sucks. Man, how do we even get here? We are the most underprepared. We are the most underprepared space maintenance worker in history. I mean, even Isaac Clarke came with something. Confined space, hazardous atmosphere. We out. Oh, cool.
Entering zero gravity.
We've actually just launched ourselves. Oh, this is so cool. And there's Alamaus. On top of everything, there's Alamaus die. My space pod needs to recharge its batteries. Yep. Well, I'm not dealing with you. I can jump around in 0G and you got nothing. I'll have to fix the solar panels if I want to escape. Alright, well, boop. It's a good thing I'm carrying some extra panels on me. The one thing I did actually bring with me. But when I jump, I get absolutely launched. It's so hard to end up just where I need to be. There's two. Alright, we'll have to walk along the trusses. Oh, what happens if I lose my footing and end up going downward? No. We've got no RCS or anything. This way. Come on. No. This is a cool idea, having these jumping enemies in a 0G segment. There we go. Yep. And we can get just enough momentum to carry ourselves over, but I don't want to fall between them. That could be a death sentence. Alright, that should be all the panels fixed, right? Right? Oh no, there's some more down there. Alright, let's get going. We'll be heading straight back to where we came from. Straight back to Bad Guy HQ. I mean, that's the thing. It seems to have taken control of the crew, and that's its power. Like, it lives on through them. You haven't done any damage to me at all just now, and I can't seem to damage you. Yep. There we go. There we go. Falling between them. This is not easy to control at all. I mean, once we jump, we have no way of maneuvering ourselves back downward. Okay, that's all of you done. We've just got to get over there, then. When you're in space, being able to hear nothing but like the sound of your own breathing is the worst. There we go. I fixed all the solar panels. Let's get on back. Yep. Should go inside the space station. Don't have to tell me twice. In you go. What assurance is there that we don't bring something back with us?
You do not hide.
Forever.
God, that voice is so creepy the way it's done. It sounds all raspy, but just sometimes. it sounds like, I don't know, like multiple voices speaking. Thanks for playing, made by McCrae and Poke. Yeah, so that was really cool. We got some additional credits here. Oh, and look, there's our little ship. Oh, this is so cool. It's like being on the back lot at the end of the movie. This must have been pretty popular back in the day because it's got like a ton of downloads. However, I just found this as like a random workshop find. In fact, the only reason I didn't play it as part of the Halloween special was because it was estimated to be too long. However, I gotta say, I'm really enjoying it in the sense that it's just what I used to think of when I used to think of Garry's Mod like adventure and horror maps, you know? It was just like a fun little thing telling a story. And even though it doesn't have like the crazy production value that some of the later maps have had, it still feels like it's making the most of what's there to do something that's really fun and creative. Something that you can just hop on, screw around with your friends for half an hour, and get off. It was paced really nicely where we had a handful of properly built up to jump scares, some nice combat in the dark, and mechanics that actually like complemented the map. In fact, I really like it when mechanics are sort of the gameplay and the scares. I mean, sure, we were still fighting the same basic enemies when we got into the lower level, but we had to do it in the dark by the flickering flashlight, forcing us to either fight in imperfect conditions or retreat. And then when we got out to like the 0G segment, we were like bouncing around with all these other aliens also bouncing around. That was really, really cool. It doesn't try to be more than what it is, you know, just a few minutes of fun. But I'll tell you what, it does have a sequel, so we've got time. Maybe we'll try that out too. I was the only survivor of the ISS Nitro catastrophe. That space station was cursed. So why have you agreed to return? I'm only now realizing that these are 3 planets orbiting the sun. I managed to escape, but many questions were left unanswered. It was possessed by something. This is such a huge upgrade from the previous one. That ominous shot of that planet twirling silently below. This is what I love about space horror. Everything went well after the escape. Until something failed. Yes, everything was going great until that. I lost control of my spacecraft. Wow, this thing got a real upgrade. I was suddenly dragged by strange forces. And I was abducted by the planet that everyone fears. So we were brought straight down to the surface now after trying to leave. Oh no. Oh, we've actually been pulled straight down to the surface of the planet where this all started.
Warning. Vital signs.
Chapter 1 Vial. Oh, there's chapters?
Medical supplies to repair damage.
Oh, this is so cool. Oh no. I'm pretty sure that's Terminator soundtrack, so I may have to mute that. That would suck. I need to find some medical supplies. I mean, I seem to be okay, but I guess we might as well get inside. Looks like I'm on the main base of the company. Either we were dragged here specifically, or that coincidence is astronomical. No pun intended. Alright, let's get inside. Something tells me this isn't the kind of mod where we're gonna get to do some doom slaying. Let's go. See, this is what I love about space horror is... see, I've always loved fear of the unknown in horror stories, and I feel like with space, it's that, but with all of our context and frame of reference removed. Fresh air. I mean, if you can call it that. This place looks pretty dingy. I mean, I love a good story about digging too deep in a mountain and finding some kind of long-buried horror, but as soon as you move that to another planet, there's just so much more you can do with your story. Especially with finding some entity that seems able to communicate with us, of getting back onto the station. Industrial ID required. Well, we're not going to be able to get on ourselves. If only we still had that flashlight on us. Oh, that's a lift that goes down, presumably into the mine. Sorry, it is very dark. The elevator is unlocked now. Okay, nothing else to see here, though. I always love this. I love it when a map has a sequel, because often they come out years later, and you can just see that they've applied so much more of what they've learned into the production. Actually, wait, how much later was this? Well, I'm gonna check. This was 2017, 2 years later. Descending into a mine on a haunted planet, what's the worst that can happen? It's been so long since the last time. Wait, have you been here before? I mean, I suppose it makes sense, you being an employee of this company and all, but... there was no indication of that in the first game. Hello? Is anybody here? I would think you'd have learned by now. They're actually running Windows, wow. Alright, well, that seems to not be working our way. Clinic, monorail, offices. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm guessing that the monorail is going to be our ultimate goal, right? It's letting us get an awfully long way. I wonder if there's not, like, different facilities that are all connected by this monorail? Oh, wow, it's a whole station. There's a monorail behind this armored glass. But I can't reach it. Alright, well, in my long experience with horror, the clinic is where horror happens, so we will be heading into the offices for now. Why does there have to be such a long hallway between everything? Hello? I'm here to fix the solar panels. Oh, we can actually use a great many of these computers. Hi, Elizabeth? Oh, broken admin security keypad. Hi, Elizabeth? The maintenance guys left a wrench over the toolbox in the server room. We can use it later to force open the door. By the way, where's Mr. West? See you later. I wonder if the people on the ground weren't actually in contact with those on the station. Doom 2? Somebody was slacking on the job. Who else? I just got started by the door. Employee defunct's record. Okay, a whole lot of people all died in a very short time of each other. Several missing, several killed in accidents, one suicide. Hi, Mike. I need some help with the keypad that opens Mr. West's door. It's totally fried, and I can't get in. So this is the correspondence about that keypad. Well, let's keep looking around. Energy and persistence conquer all things. Some might call that arrogance. It's time to come back home. I've been in this nasty rock for 5 years now. This planet, Igneon, makes you feel lonely and depressed. My sanity is against the ropes. If I don't leave this planet, I'll lose my self-control. This place is hell. How many people have to die for the resources of this planet? That's it. I quit. I resign my job. Igneon is stained with the blood of our employees. Since that infamous day when Nitrocorp Industries made the bad decision to plunder this planet. Wayne Anderson. So I'm wondering if they didn't maybe, like, if they weren't aware of some kind of danger and decided to push on anyway. Energy and persistence. Oh, we've got our wrench. And this server room is much better lit than the one on the station, I'll tell you that. Admin credentials. I need the admin's password to use this computer. Okay, well, if we can get into Mr. West's office... maybe I can force it open with the wrench. There we are. My Mr. West, what a dark office you have. All the better to swallow you up with. Oh my god, is he decomposed, or did something do this to him? We have no idea how long it's actually been since all this went down. But notably, of all the employees, he's the one corpse we found thus far. Okay, admin password. Oh no. Code. D-E 0, where E equals 1. Okay, so if E equals 1, then that means that O plus 1 equals 8, so O would be 7. Okay, that makes sense, because in order for D to equal 8, O plus E, O would have to be 7, because E is 1. So then that would mean that for O, D minus E, so D minus 1 is O, so it's 7. So it's 7, 8 are the middle two. But then D minus O, that would have to be 7 minus 7, right? So that would be 0. 3 times 0 is 0. Oh, there we go, I just kind of brute forced it. I got the last 3, and then brute force the first. Access granted, we can open those doors. Monorail access enabled! Nice. But I think we're past what those. I think we're well past what those. We can't even use that wrench as a weapon. Maybe we shouldn't have left that crowbar behind. Okay, well, we're obviously not leaving without checking out the clinic, right? Like, why would I do that? I mean, I spent good 5 seconds downloading this map, and I'm gonna get my, not money, but time's worth. Oh wow, this place is really expansive. Here's where the workers recover from their wounds. Their many, many wounds. When you gamble with safety, you bet your life. Yeah, could have said the same thing about signing this contract. Subject James Fisher, assigned doctor, Dr. Benedict Willington. Major depressive disorder, delusional disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, Cotter delusion. Condition, under strict pharmacological treatment, temporarily disabled from work. And these are our rooms. These are our fine accommodations on this, like, multi-trillion-dollar off-world mining company. I've been to school nurses that had better rooms than this. Oh, wait, there's so much to see here. And after all this, you're telling me I could have just gone for the monorail? Ominous red glow coming from under the door? Sure, hit me with all you got. Inventory control, pentobarbital, codeine. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother trying to say this. Suffice to say, it's a meds cabinet. But the chem storage is locked. Okay, so we've got to find some kind of key card or something? Or an override code? Don't think for one second that I've forgotten about this mysterious unopenable door. Well, let's head on down here. Really creepy how sterile this is in comparison to the actual patient rooms. Oh god, is this even human? No, this is largely chair. Oh, no, I just noticed the burnt corpse in one of them. Yeah, no, that's not human anymore. A vial dispenser. I can recover my health here. Well, I don't seem to be taking very much damage. Healing vial formula, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. Lysophosphatidic acid, anti-lingo, vitamin D3. Oh, hey, look, we got our little Guy Fawkes mask there. Haven't seen one of those guys in quite some time. All right, but what do I need this for? Oh, hello, conspicuous three-dimensional vent. I don't think I'm gonna be able to... Oh, keys. Keys to the chemical storage. All right, well, let's go get that. There we go. And... I guess we've just gotta... You know what? Only the pick-upables will be pick-upable, so I'm just gonna pick up all the things I can. There we go. And that'll be all. All right, let's get a move on. Oh my god, where did that thing go? It was alive? Okay, that is so creepy. Show us that, like, unrecognizably destroyed corpse, and then just imply that off-screen it crawled, I guess, through the grates of the vent. Like, that's the thing. Not only is it horrifying knowing we were next to this horrifying thing, but also that, like, we're trying to picture what kind of movement got it through there off screen. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, and we've got that.
Medical damage repaired.
Alright, I was at 100% health, so whatever. Oh, that thing's gonna be ambushing us shortly, isn't it? Oh no, have we seen any other vents in other places? Yep! No? There is something so much more going on here than Zambonis. Something's screwing with me. Something's screwing with me. But right now we have to head to that monorail. I mean, it's not our ticket out of here, but it's our ticket to somewhere else, I guess? Let's be real, we'll be very lucky if we can actually get to somewhere off-planet. And with our ship totally destroyed, I don't have high hopes for the survival of this character. Let's go. A lot of backtracking going on this. Okay, are you actually gonna be a thing? There is something there on the camera! Are these guys gonna turn out to be alive too? I mean, we can't trust a corpse to be a corpse. That's what we learned. Oh, this really is taking inspiration from Dead Space, but these things are now opened. Nobody gonna mug us like on the cameras. All right, on board. Let's go. Come on. I just feel anxious that any second now something big is going to come trudging up those steps towards us. Well, let's go. Oh, wow, this is like Half-Life 1 all over again, except in reverse. Oh, wait, this is like an airlock. Are we going to be going out onto the surface? Hang on. Oh my, that is so cool. Look, all that dust being kicked up, the air rushing out. Meaning the monorail itself must be pressurized. Oh, look at this. There's our mining operation. Wait. How can we have gone so far down and still come out here? I mean, that lift took us pretty low. Looks like the drills are still working. Yeah, maybe they shouldn't be. Maybe that's the reason we're still being targeted. And then again, that voice seemed to imply that it's us that it wants. Not a retaliation, but simply prey being close by. I'm approaching the research facility. Come on now. It's so funny, like, there's so much waiting built into this. It says the playtime is about an hour, but there's so many, like, unnecessarily long hallways and, like, waiting for these doors to open and close. Alright, bring us in here, although I don't see what could be waiting for us over here besides another mining facility. Then again, maybe they'll have a ship we can get away in? But then again, who's to say the same thing isn't going to happen again? Even in space, you can't get away from the crank calls. Oh, another world change. I'm sorry, that will never not be creepy to me. Chapter 2, Not Alone. I mean, you know me, I love my light shafts coming through windows, but there's something about it happening in space that just makes this feel so desolate. The idea that this image is taking place billions miles away from home. I mean, that's just crazy. I feel like if you were working here, every once in a while you would just stop and consider where you are, you know? And think about how you are totally powerless to independently resolve that situation and go home. NLH 9000, it will not leave you alone in the dark. Is that a little, like, mining flashlight robot? Okay, we can pass straight through the security checkpoint. Huh. It's not letting me use the okay, now we can use it. Yep, going down once again. That's always the worst in horror games, isn't it? Oddly enough, no actual enemies to fight. Have they gone for a more narrative-driven focus in the sequel? Somebody blocked the door with this crowbar. That's the opposite of what a crowbar does, but sure, fine. What is this? Some kind of rock sample? I wonder if it doesn't maybe... Like, I wonder if it's not maybe on display because it contains some sort of mineral that was discovered here. Maybe this was the first sample that was found? Delta Labs, door A. Needs a key card. Needs a key card. And we're not getting through here either. Yep. Here's where they make the NLH 9000 units. Oh, they're actually manufactured on site. And we've got a key card, 1 battery, 1 engine, 1 flashlight, 4 wheels. Okay, but I feel like at that point, we kind of might as well just keep the flashlight, right? I mean, quickly constructing a megaphone from only some rope, a squirrel, and a megaphone. Oh, here's the wheels. All 4. Now we've got to find the rest. The engine, the battery, and the light. Perhaps we should open both. Nope, that's its own key card. Maybe I spoke too soon on the lack of combat. I will say there is benefit, even though I complained earlier about the long hallways, there is benefit to having wider open spaces. If anything, it just makes me more wary of what's going to be around each corner. There's the key to door B. ISS Nitro. We must stop mining this planet right now. I don't know how to explain this. Maybe you'll think I'm crazy. The rocks we obtain and process from this planet are not simple rocks. They're complex living forms with a hive mind. They obey something much more complex and powerful. We know they deliver lots of energy, and we use it indiscriminately. Every time we extract the energy contained in a rock from Igneon, it literally dies. But it has a self-defense mechanism before dying. It delivers microscopic components that affect our regulation of gene expression. When that happens, our central nervous system gets modified and undergoes a massive mutation of a cascade reaction. I've tested this in many cell cultures, and the results were consistent. Those deaths of our miners, they are not accidents. They died in mysterious circumstances. Remember those strange sounds that often come from the ventilation system of our base? I bet it's them. The miners got infected and turned into a new life form we've never seen before. I ordered a lockdown of the loading area. Please check every employee in the ISS Nitro. Some of them were in this base processing rocks a few days ago. If suspicious of an infection, report the incident immediately in order to activate the quarantine protocol. But they never got to send. Ah, that is so creepy. Imagine you're an oblivious worker on the ISS Nitro, and you have no idea while you're experiencing this horror, hiding, clutching a crowbar in the vents, that somewhere down on the planet below you, that email is sitting on a computer, never to reach you. And that is so cool. These rocks, the minerals, well, actually, I suppose at that point you could argue that the planet itself is actually alive. It's almost like an immune response. And we're the foreign body. Let's open up the next. Whoa. What is going on in here? Oh, it's so dark. The lights are all destroyed. There's the engine. Got you. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. I'm not alone. Oh god. Oh god! Okay, can we leave? Can we leave? Can we leave? Can we leave? You're a lot to handle with a crowbar. 4 of you. 4. Oh, they're jumping all over. Okay, we need to, I'm not taking damage actually at all. Okay, never mind, I guess I am the Doomslayer. I mean, I didn't enable God mode or anything. I guess I just can't get hurt. Alright, well that benefits me tremendously. Alright. Well, that's dealt with, but I've still got to find the battery and the light. Oh, the light is up here. Alright, grab you. Oh, you're gonna make me climb up and get it? Honestly, it just looked like set dressing to me. Alright, so that only leaves the battery, which is over there. Yeah, you guys kind of blend in with the environment, but that's all we need. Of course, of course, of course. Oh, no. That's funny. You guys were just kind of waiting up in the ceiling for somebody to do this. They did say, oh, flash, 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 flash. Yeah, this is definitely going to require that flashing lights part of the flashing lights and jump scares warning. Let's slap Ilmont. You have no power here. It sounds like something else is moving around. That might just be me trying to get in through the doors. Die. Die more, please. Thank you. Thank you for dying. Oh! There we go. Huh. Seems like the lights breaking is based on proximity to these corpses. We need to assemble a robot, pal. There we go. I'm starting to see now why we couldn't just carry that thing around ourselves. Ooh. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Huh, we're actually getting to watch, like, the assembly process. That's really neat. Okay, so you're gonna be moved around that way. And it's been sent to the main hall. Now, what do we do with it? Too bad it doesn't come with a machine gun. And we're once again seeing those rusted metal textures, like those on the cursed part of the spaceship. Alright, well, tally-ho! Everything is burned. So a fire ripped through this part of the facility. What is it, boy? Do you sense danger? Yeah, it's looking like it. Head crabs. Yep, we got head crabs. Yep, come on now. Come get me. Yep, goodbye. Come on. Yep. Oh, it's like a batting cage. Come on now. Die. More, please. Thank you. Oh, this is hilarious. Yep. Again, I don't know why I'm invincible, but I'm not complaining. Die. Yep. Oh, this is so satisfying. Yep. These skinny ones, they just come lunging at you and then go flying in the opposite direction. How has this not been done in VR? Come on, no, come on. You're not gonna let me back on top? There we go. I suppose we can't be run over by you. That's a good thing. Yep, nothing bad's gonna happen here. There we are. Oh, you're a big boy. You're one of the big boys, like what we saw on. Okay, get the little guys first. Let's pretend like we can die at least. Yep. I always hated these guys the most. Yep. Hit them on the ground. That's when they're the weakest. Yep. Oh no. Are you really just gonna keep spawning them? These guys are so tough. Well, that took forever. Yeah, doing that, even if I had been able to die, doing that with just the crowbar on such, like, damage-absorbing enemies would probably not have been particularly exciting, even with that ability to die. Am I getting you stuck? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. That took absolutely forever. Loading area. Door's locked. Now's not the time for the door to be locked. Maybe I can take the flashlight of the NLH-9000. That was literally the point of assembling this thing. Well, there we go. I hope this one's not gonna flicker out on us as well. Then again... I have to say though, as with the first map, really innovating in terms of like gameplay mechanics. I mean, that was really, really involved. It's definitely got its set pieces down, if not its gameplay. A consistent theme we've seen is that those who are infected have, like, an urge to crawl into the vents. Someplace where they can wriggle around unexposed. Somebody sent troops to this planet. I hid quickly when I saw them. They arrived during my work shift. They were fully armed and set up a base camp. They remained silent, like they were waiting for something or somebody. Those soldiers must know something we don't. I got out there as fast as possible. I don't know where my coworkers are. We split up when we crossed the excavation tunnels to escape from those soldiers. Now I'm here, locked in the loading area, and I can't get out. Some jerk closed the door. But why? Maybe to contain what's here? Yeah, here we go. I lost my... You fell down. You fell down. Gravity goes down. There's only one other place it could have gone, and that's right under your feet. Okay, well, I guess we're not expected to do any combat anymore. This one is, like, merged with the rock. Chapter 3, Igneon. It's like they've all become one with the planet. Maybe it's not an immune response. Maybe this is how it digests its food. Wow. Better take this shotgun. Yeah, we better. I think we just did a dupe glitch by accident, but we hit magma very quickly. Oh, this is more like a throne. What is this? Yep, this is a reasonable thing for us to construct. Oh, look at this. But what is that over there? Is this the base camp that they were talking about? Come on, lift us up and over, because I'm not hopping that gap. All the soldiers are dead. Looks like they fought against something. Can we maybe leave on this craft that's here? And try to escape with that spacecraft? But what were they trying to escape from? You have all the answers at this point, more or less. It needs energy cells to take off. Okay. You guys don't have any other weapons for me. We can grab some shotgun ammo from here. Can we mount these turrets? We can, actually. Oh no. Something's wrong here. What are those things? Who cares? Shoot them. Just shoot them? Oh, we can... Wait. Oh, you're teleporting in! Hang on. Just give me a moment to reload. Yep. Keep moving and shooting. Keep moving and shooting. Oh, this seems to be much more Doom-inspired. Alright, well, we're never, ever gonna get the chance. We're never gonna get the chance to get you in front of a machine gun, so boop, and boop, and boop. Move. Don't get cornered. Don't get stuck. And it's not going to be interesting if I don't play this at least somewhat like I can die. Nope. Okay, you are in front of guns. Spray them down. Yeah, no, these machine guns are absolutely useless. Die. Boop. And boop. You guys keep surviving, which is really rude. There we go. I'm getting the impression that this was meant to be done co-op, because this would be really, a lot of these encounters would be really not doable if you were expected to do them on your own. It's just enemy spam. Am I supposed to be throwing those in while we go? Are they going to be, like, infinitely respawning? I didn't even see them before. Yep. How many do we have to find? All of them, maybe? What happens if somebody in your party were to throw them in the lava? It's very, very clear that this is balanced around co-op. Like, even if you had 2 people, one person could kite while the other mans the machine gun. But I've been around here for like a while, just killing zombies, and it's gotten kind of tedious. So, yep. Okay, the music stopped eventually. That's right. Yep. How many of these things do we need to do? I guess there is a limit on the number of zombies. Well, we defeated a planet, so that's cool. Just casually gassing up then. Yep. What's that, one more? Okie dokie. Will we not be proceeding further into the mine? And you... That looks like a sign that we're good. Let's get the heck out of here. Later taters. Once more, what's to stop the planet from just dragging us back down in this craft as well? Lost Souls of Igneon too. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about it. Well done. I mean, it's jank. It's really jank. The level design is not at all conducive to, like, player attention spans. The combat is very shoehorned in and often very spammy. But nevertheless, I can't help but like it. I mean, it was much less horror in the second half, but I actually sort of like how it sort of takes cues from some of the games it's taking inspiration from in that way, where you're all helpless and it's much more horror-focused in the beginning. And then it gives you the tools to actually fight back, and in the end, you have this thing that's like straight out of Doom, which is really fun to go from like Dead Space to Doom. But like I said, it kind of reminds me of the usual path that sequels to these maps make, where in the sequel, they usually come out like years later and just show off all the skills and new ideas that the developer has learned in the time between. And so it's really cool to see it progress in that way. Wow, they're literally lifting sound effects from Dead Space. But yeah, I figured this was kind of cool. It was fun for me because sometimes I like to just try out random workshop finds. And even though I realized that this is something that was probably popular at one time, I had never heard of it before. And so to get something that's so different and so like somewhat slapdash but still cool in its own way, I feel like that's like the magic of the workshop, is just, you know, typing in keywords and seeing what you get. That's really the beauty of a community-driven space, is that it just allows you to experience such a huge variety. And I feel like there's even a value in the jank, you know, because it's the kind of thing that it really makes it so you can't know what to expect. Normally there's an expectation in, like, you know, developer and studio games, like, okay, it's not going to do this because no trained developer would do that. Well, here, there are no guardrails. Anything can happen. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it sort of feels like this is what somebody would make if they have no formal training, but they just really have always wanted to make video games. Like, this honestly has the energy of, like, a Flash game from the 2000s or something, just created in the Source engine. But if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. if you want to try these maps out for yourself, those links will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.